Hi friends, welcome to Swap and Glue. I have been sent a package of beautiful goodies from our friend Patti at Life with Patti. And she sends me a note on the back of this pretty card, which can also be used in the Swap and Glue. And it says, "Hi Jovi, thank you so much for swapping with me. I hope you enjoyed the images I sent you. Love, Patti. Life with Patti." So my friends, I'm super excited because it looks like she sent me some, adorable book pages. So let's have a look real quick. Oh my gosh. Thumper, the best. I love it. Those are definitely going in. Then we have some napkins here. Oh, these are really pretty. And some magazine pages. Let's have a look. Gorgeousness. I'll flip through these real quick so you can see what she sent. This looks like from like a travel magazine. Some Cinderella. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Okay, can't wait to get started. All right, my friends, I have this swap and glue that I did previously, and the back is blank, so this is what we're gonna use to put our new swap and glue on. All right, my friends, the first thing I'd like to do is get some words down on the paper. So I'm going to grab my glue and I'm just going to start working the top. All right, my friends, I tore some of this and I've got my glue on the back of it. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it over here like that, just to create a pretty background. And now I'm gonna do the same for a few spots over here. I marked them because I knew that those were some areas that I needed to go ahead and cover. So what I'd like to do is just go ahead and tear this paper. I want to get all of the straight edges off. There we go. So I know I'm going to need one here, so I'll go ahead and tear that, and it can go just like that. And then I need another one here. So I'll go ahead. This is awful pretty. I don't know. I'll do this one because the color's different. That is beautiful though. I think I can put this here like that. All right, my friends, now I want to go ahead and get the main images on, and hopefully I've got the background done the way that I want. Let's go ahead and play just for a second. I went ahead and cut them out. Got our cute little bunnies, adorable. I feel like I want her to go over here. We might adjust that. We have to have the possums, so I'm gonna put those guys right up here. I might move them up a little bit. And then we have Little Mermaid and her friends, and I'd like it if this possum was like sort of looking at her, but she's not afraid, she's happy, right? She sees this possum hanging there, smiling at her. So what if we did this, like that? That's pretty cute. Oops, and then maybe she needs to go under this one. I could tilt this a little bit. There we go, there we go. If we tilt it, oh yeah, I like the tilt. The tilt is good. So we're tilting, and that's fun. And then it leaves this little bit of an open space. So if I move this over a little bit, let's check it out. We could do that because this is covered. So if we're gonna do that, I need to go in here and trim off this corner and then make this less square. So let's just make it a little more natural looking. that. We'll come up here and sort of really give it some curves. Okay, now let's see how that looks. So if this comes over here, it leaves this openness. So what I'm thinking, I can add more down here, or let me see. Yeah, I kind of want the bunny here. So I might add, I might just go ahead, move her over here, like where I had her. Just add a little bit of background right here and then continue on. So let's do that. Let me mark this so I know how much I need. We'll grab another piece of this. Now we can go ahead and get our images back on. So we kind of need to figure this out again. So if this is here, then remember we had her at a tilt. So let's work on that tilt. Now her face needs to be on, so it can't be too tilted. Let's see. I think the tilt was this way. Okay, yeah, I had forgotten. Okay, let's say it's like this. Yeah, I think that works pretty good. What do you guys think of that? Okay. Hopefully enough of her is on the page. It's going to be like right here. I'd like to scoot her in a little bit. Can I scoot these guys in a little? Let's see. That's about as far as I can scoot them in. If I want to keep the tree on the edge there. You know what? I'll do it right here. Scoot them in just a little bit. And then she comes in like this. Gotta have enough of her in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this placement the way I want it. Okay, I think I'm liking this right here. So this is gonna be tricky because we've got layers happening here. So the opossums can go down, but I can't glue this one's head. I should say possums. It's spelled opossums. So anyway, they can go down, but I can't glue this one's head because that part needs to go over top of her. But this needs to go under her. So, you know what? I really kind of want to mark this so I can get them back on. And if I mark it right here, and know that I need to get this part right here, it should line everything up okay. Actually, she can go down first. Yeah. Let's get this down first, but then we'll make sure we tuck this part under. Yeah, let's go for it. So I won't glue her face. We'll avoid this area, but we'll do everything else. How does that sound? So we got our little square part right here. And if I can get that tucked in there correctly, then I think we're good. Oh, I glued all this down here and didn't need to. That's okay. I'll just try not to push down on that part. But I am going to push down on these. So let's get that on there. All right, now I left this up so that we could tuck the possums. Okay, so let's go ahead and get glue on the possums, but not these two, not their heads, right? So not here and not here. Everything else we can get. Wait, did I do the wrong thing? Dang it, I did. Whoops. That's okay. I'm gonna get this figured out. Now I'm gonna get the glue on here. Okay. Here we go, my friends. Let's see if we can get all this on here correctly. So we got these guys lined up right here. Okay, it should work. Scoot this over just a little bit. Okay. And then, yes, we got her going over that. And these guys are going over that. Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to get this pressed down. So cute. Now we'll get her pressed down. And actually what I'm going to do, I did get some glue here, so I'm going to clean that up. Actually, hold on. Before I get that glue cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and press here because I know I probably didn't get the corners very well. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean this up before I continue on. Let's go ahead and continue on by getting this image onto the page. All right, we're going to get the glue on here. Now, usually with my swapping glues, I do use glue stick, but these papers are nice and thick, and I just feel like this glue, this Aleene's Tacky Glue, will hold it down better. Glue stick is fantastic on magazine pages, but these are thick, so I just feel like they need a little bit more hold. So cute, right? Okay, now let's get our little buns down here. Excuse the ring. All right, we're gonna do these two, and we'll do one here, and we'll do the other one right here. They're on the light blue. It's not as busy right here, so we can definitely see them, and I love that. And she looks like she's looking at him, although she's actually looking at that adorable little mouse right there. Let's flip these guys over and get their glue on. So cute. I love these images. Absolutely adorable. I'm going to take just a minute and I'll put this in fast forward, but I'm going to go ahead and get some stickles on the page just because we have a little princess theme here, and I think that that is so fun and so cute. So why not take a minute to dress up our princess swap and glue collage, right? So I'm adding a little shine to the paper in the background because, you know, it just looks bleh, right? And so now it looks so pretty. And I am going to go ahead and add a little bit to her. Let's add some to her pretty dress that was made for her by the mice. We'll come down the edge here. We'll go up here where this little mouse is that's cuddling with it. And then we'll go down the fur just with a nice squiggly line here, just to dress that up and give that some attention. Let's get some a little bit on her sleeve. Since I have the white, let's go ahead and do some things with the white. We got a little sparkles here and some sparkles on the gems. There we go. Let's see, we got her mermaid tail that we can add some sparkle to. How about a little sparkle to her eye? I don't want to do too much, but her eyes are big, so we'll give that a try. Hopefully, hopefully that won't end up looking too weird. All right, we did some with the white. Oh, hold on. I have a little right here. And then we'll do these little dots here. I'm trying to use these three up because I just replenished them. So let's go ahead and use them. We've got our little flower pot here and our flowers. Let's come over here to her dress. And we'll get these little clams, get a little shine on there. There's these little dots right here that we'll get. Not sure what this, oh, this is the dress she's wearing actually. Or maybe that's her mermaid tail, but let's get a little bit on there. All right, is that it for pink? Let's get some on her lips. Okay. Now let's come in with the coral. There's not that much coral in here, but I'm gonna see where I can fit it. We know we can definitely get it on to Ariel. right, my friends, I want to show you the completed swap and glue from Patti at Life with Patti. Let's get up close. I'm going to do this too, so you can see, hopefully, see some of the stickles on there. I think they turned out really pretty. I love this collage. I'm going to show it to you up close. Scooch over here. Yeah, you can definitely see those stickles. Isn't it so cute? I think it's so cute. I love it. It was really fun to work with the book pages. Well, thank you so much, Patti, for sending me these fun images for me to work with. This was great, great fun. I truly enjoyed it. All right, my friends, if you want to join Swap and Glue, go to my Facebook group, Creating with Jovi Journals and Crafts. You can join the group. You can find your swap partner. I have an event set up, and then you just look in the comments section and comment on somebody's that says, hey, I'd like to swap this month. And you can also put that comment, but then also read the comments so you can go find somebody. Be proactive about it so you can get linked up with someone. All right, my friends. Well, thanks for watching. See you soon.